Hi, I'm Candace Schultz, and I'm a financial planner here at Aspen Wealth Management. I get questions all the time about mortgages and buying a home, so I thought we would sit down today with Matt Pruitt from Sendera Funding and pick his brain. So the home buying process can be intimidating all by itself. Could you walk us through some of the steps of this process?
Sure. So you kind of got two sides of the home buying process, right? You've got the mortgage side, and then you've got what you're actually dealing with on the home search purchase side. So basically the first thing you want to do 100% of the time without fail is get pre-approved. You want to call a mortgage person and get pre-approved. What is a pre-approval? It's very simple. It's application plus documents equals pre-approval. It's that easy. In the application, we're going to pull credit. Once we get all the documents from you, we'll verify everything in the application, make sure we're good to go. We'll run that file through an automated underwriting system, and then you're pre-approved. And after the pre-approval process is complete, I can provide you and your realtor with a letter that says you're pre-approved and good to go. And you can submit that letter with your offer when you find a house you want to buy, and the seller knows that you've done your due diligence and you're a well-qualified buyer. So that's step one, the pre-approval process. Then you're going to take your letter, you're going to go find the house of your dreams, you'll find the right house, you make an offer, you get a contract. Now you got a contract. You're going to be expected to have a few upfront costs, okay? Earnest money. That amount can vary depending on the amount that you're going to buy, but it is a small amount to show that you're buying this house in earnest, in good faith with the seller. Then you've got oftentimes an inspection. That's a take it or leave it, not necessary component, but 9 times out of 10 people choose to have the house inspected and make sure there's nothing egregious going on with the property. Finally, you're going to pay for an appraisal. Appraisal is typically around $500, $525, and that is where an appraising professional goes to the house, takes photographs, measures it, and tells us and you how much the house is actually worth. Now you've got a contract and you're pre-approved. Next step is to get back with your mortgage person and get the financing squared away. This is the point where you lock in an interest rate and you sign a big package of disclosures and you pay for the appraisal and it gets ordered, right? So on the mortgage side, we take this package of disclosures you've signed and we turn it into processing. That's when they start doing the monotonous stuff that nobody really wants to hear about. Ordering verifications of employment, verifications of deposit, tax transcripts, all the rest, the origination and processing of the loan. On your end, you're getting the house inspected, you're waiting on the appraisal to take place, and you probably at this point want to start lining up movers. You want to start thinking about utilities. There are concierge services you can call that will help coordinate setting up utilities and that kind of thing. On the mortgage side, after processing is complete, it goes to an underwriter. The underwriter is kind of the judge in the process. They give us their verdict, their approval. Oftentimes we get a conditional approval, which just means we need a couple of little heres and theres, maybe an updated pay stub or a bank statement. We collect those from you. You want to be Johnny on the spot, get those turned in quickly, and then we're looking for a cleared to close. This is when we do kind of a midway happy dance together, right? Once we're cleared to close, then you get your final number. You know how much money you're bringing with you to closing. So you're going to go get a big fat check from the bank or from your rich Aunt Rita if you're getting a gift, whatever it may be. Then we schedule closing. You go to a title company who's kind of the intermediary between the seller and the buyer. You sit down, you sign all the package over again, you get the keys, you give them a check. Actually, you probably give them the check first, then you get the keys, and then your loan is funded. That's when the money hits the bank from the mortgage company to the title company, and the money is dispersed to the respective parties. And that's when we celebrate, and don't forget to invite me to your housewarming party.